Hello, everyone. This is Phoenix Tremaine, and today I'm going to be talking about shows that are being canceled or they were actually renewed. So we're going to be talking about canceled shows or renewed shows. So this is going to be your TV news. So ABC cancels Janelle James hosted game show Final Straw after one season. If you don't recognize her name, Janelle James plays the principal on Abbott Elementary. Very popular, very funny on that show. But I saw one episode of her game show, and let's just say I'm not surprised it got canceled. I hate that for her, but yeah, it wasn't the right fit. Also, the show You is ending with season 5 on Netflix. They announced that they're going to do the fifth and final season. And this comes just as reports started to come out that the star of the show was starting to be a little bit of a diva, allegedly. But yeah, they're ending that with season 5. I've only seen season 1. It was good. But for whatever reason, I never jumped back into it. Two shows that I've never watched, barely heard of, are renewed by Fox. The shows Alert Missing Persons Unit and Accused both are going to get a season 2. I've heard good things about Accused, but I just never was interested in watching it. And I barely heard any buzz about Alert Missing Persons Unit. I've seen ads for it, but I never had an interest in watching. And we also have SWAT, Shamara show. SWAT is still on a bubble due to financial negotiations, not ratings. Executive producer and former showrunner Sean Ryan, who has the new hit series Night Agent on Netflix, wants fans to know what the holdup is for the season 7 renewal. And it's finances. And CBS did the same things with Blue Bloods, which we'll talk about later in the video. But Blue Bloods is also an older show on CBS. And the older show gets, the more expensive it gets, especially as salaries for the actors continue to go up. Eventually, Netflix or CBS or whatever production company is behind it usually end up pulling the plug, not necessarily due to ratings, but due to how much it'll cost to make each episode. And speaking of Night Agent, after only being out for a week, Night Agent was given a quick renewal. And I can tell you, it's a really good show. It's 10 episodes, and it's just been renewed for another 10 episodes. Fun fact, The Night Agent is based off of a book, but there was never any other follow-up books. So season 2 will be a fresh take that will be fresh to new and new to people that read the book. So I had a friend who told me he didn't think Night Agent would get a season 2 because there was only one book in the series and they've already done it in season 1. But I told him the way they set up the ending of the episode of Night Agent, that last episode 10, they set it up for a season 2. So I told him, just wait. You'll see it's going to get renewed. And it did. Also, Man on Fire will be a new series on Netflix. It's based on a 5-part book series, which was adapted into a movie starring Denzel Washington back in 2004. Now the books will be adapted for Netflix as a series. No word on who will star in the series yet. Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead returns for season 2 on April 20th. So I haven't watched Beavis and Butthead since I think the 90s, but the revival on Paramount Plus must be doing well because they got a season 2. Director Ryan Coogler, famous for his movies Black Panther 1 and 2 and the first Creed movie, will be in charge of an X-Files revival, but this time we're going to get a diverse cast. So, certain types of fans, they're going to be ready with the pitchforks and and torches because we're going to get a diverse cast. But I'll just wait. X-Files was a good show. I watched it, the original run, and I look forward to see, what a diverse cast of X-Files will look like. Um, Great for representation. And if you don't like a diverse cast, just watch the old episodes. After tight negotiations, Blue Bloods has been renewed. The holdup was that Blue Bloods have gotten too expensive to make, and rumor is CBS wanted deep budget cuts. They have finally come to an agreement, and so there will be a new season of tongue-tied Blue Bloods next season. And finally, we have Grownish, which is the last show standing from the Ish franchise. Because it started off with Blackish, and then the spinoff Grownish, and then there was supposed to be in another spinoff Oldish with Jennifer and Lawrence Fishburne, and Jennifer Lewis, called Oldish, but that never happened. And I suspect it's because Kenya Barris, who's the creator of Blackish, Grownish, and what would have been Oldish, has a deal with Netflix, and that's the competition. So Disney, which owns ABC, just fired one of their executives because she did a deal with a different production company, and she was with the company for 17 years, and they warned her not, I think it might have been Netflix, and they warned her not to do it, and she did it and promoted it and went to the Oscars and promoting the movie and everything, and they said, oh no, you're under contract with us, you can't be doing stuff with other people, and they just cut her right off. So Kenya technically did the same thing, and they probably would have done the same thing with Shonda Rhimes, because they got rid of her other shows, but Grey's Anatomy just got renewed also. So that's one of their biggest hits. So that's it for the TV news, and I will see you in the next video.